This is my Citi Trifecta, and I'm currently choosing to use it over the Chase Trifecta, Amex Trifecta, or any other Trifecta. And starting right now, I'm going to reveal to you all of the reasons why. And who knows, perhaps by the end of the video, you'll even want to join me. Reason number one is that the combined rewards multipliers rock. Here are all the ones for the Citi Strata Premier, beginning with 10x on hotels, car rentals, and attractions when you book those things through the Citi Travel portal. Then a ton of 3x multipliers on air travel, other hotels outside of Citi's portal, restaurants, supermarkets, gas and EV charging stations, and 1x on all of your other purchases. We then bring in card number two, the Citi Custom Cash. This card shares the same hotel, car rental, and attractions booking multipliers, but they're only 5x instead of 10, and they're also currently only valid through June 30th, 2025. So use them up before they're gone. The card then continues with a really useful 5 points per dollar on your top eligible spend category, up to $500 spent in that category every billing cycle. And yes, the category can change within each cycle as well. I'll show you what is eligible in a few moments here. Then 1x on all of your other purchases. And third, bringing in the Citi Double Cash. Again, we have the same 5x multipliers as on the Custom Cash with hotels, car rentals, and attractions through the portal. And that's only through December 31st, 2024. So even a sooner expiration date as I make this video. But the power of this card is the double points on all of your other purchases. That is 1x when you buy and 1x when you pay. Given that this video is about the Citi Trifecta, we're assuming that you're working towards or have all three cards. So merging all of these rewards categories together to give you one super setup, here's what it will look like. 10 points per dollar on hotels, car rentals, and attractions through Citi's travel portal, 5x on your top eligible spend category every billing cycle with a cap there. Also triple on air travel, other hotels, restaurants, supermarkets, gas and EV charging stations, and finally double on all of your other purchases. The reason why this works is because even though Citi markets the Custom Cash and the Double Cash as cashback cards, they earn that cashback in the form of Citi ThankYou points, which are the exact same rewards currency as earned on the Citi Strata Premier, a travel card. And as to why the Custom Cash is so special and important to this setup, here are the top eligible spend categories that you can basically choose from each billing cycle. Restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, select travel, select transit, select streaming services, drug stores, home improvement stores, fitness clubs, and live entertainment. Basically, the Citi Custom Cash can plug the hole where the other two cards don't have you covered with other set categories. And again, this one can rotate every billing cycle, so roughly every 30 days, to capture more of the spend. If it fluctuates, perhaps you spend more on home improvement one month, and the next month it's going to switch over to something else. By the way, if you want to learn more about any of the cards mentioned in this or in other videos, check out my site, markscreditcards.com/offers, to see a bunch of them organized by category. That way it's easy for you to find the ones that interest you the most. Reason number two, the total annual fee cost is low. Here are our three lovely cards. The Citi Strata Premier's annual fee is $95. The Custom Cash comes in at $0, and the Double Cash also comes in at $0. And last time I checked, when you add 95 plus 0 plus 0, you get a $95 collective all-in annual fee. And that's significantly lower or equal to the cost of other trifectas out there. So extremely competitive here with some great rewards earning potential. Reason number three, points are good for cashback and great for travel. Here are some of the point values you can expect on the redemption side. For travel, when you're using Citi's transfer partners, by the way, there are quite a few of these, an average figure is about 1.7 cents per point. So for the example, 60,000 ThankYou points would be worth $1,020. It's possible to get less than that, equal to that, or even more than that based on the itinerary that you build and the transfer partner that you decide to use. Learn all about the world of transfer partners from a beginner's perspective with this video right over here. I'll also link it down below. And should you want to know how to access or find Citi's transfer partners, here's what you gotta do. Once you log into the Citi portal and select your Citi Strata Premier card, since that's the one that gives you access to the full list of transfer partners at the best ratios, you'll then go to your rewards balance. Click on View/Redeem there on the right to be brought to this page. look towards the bottom and it will say something like, see all the ways to redeem your points at thankyou.com, with another link that says more ways to redeem. Click there. Once again, for some reason, Citi has you select your card once more, so choose your Strata Premier again, and then you'll have this portal as well. Up at the top menu, there's an option for travel. Just select points transfer, and you'll be able to see a nice list of all the airlines and hotels you have access to. Should you want a more straightforward approach with a set value and not have to worry about so much variability, you can also redeem for travel via Citi's travel portal directly. That gives you 1 cent per point for flights, hotels, cars, and attractions, making 60,000 points worth a flat $600. Following the same steps in the portal that I just went over a few seconds ago here, you just want to now go to the same menu at the top, go to travel, and then choose any of the other options that are now highlighted in a box here in red. Those will bring you to the Citi travel portal, and it functions like most other third-party online travel agencies where you search for the hotel, flight, etc. that you like and go ahead and book through the rest of the process. Finally, for cashback, you have several options here, including a statement credit, direct deposit to an account, or a check by mail. This is also a flat, non-changing rate of 1 cent per point. So again, 60,000 points are worth $600. To find this option, you're still going to your Citi account, then the rewards section of your portal, one more time down to the bottom to look at more ways to redeem, and then up at the menu, you'll simply select one of the options under the cash tab there. Now, naturally, if you're using the Citi Trifecta or some other trifecta or blended cards from different banks all together, of course, that can lead to a little bit of overwhelm keeping track of everything. So a great way to streamline all your efforts and make it very simple is with today's sponsor called MAXREWARDS. MAXREWARDS is an app that allows you to keep track of multiple credit cards, rewards, benefits, and more all in one place. This includes seeing your balances both in dollars and rewards across all of your cards together and individual cards. You can then switch over to the summary view and see how much you've been spending by week, month, and year. And this goes not just for the dollars you've spent, but also for the rewards that you've earned as well, which is a great feature at the gold level. Then, whether you're transacting close to home or on a trip, MAXREWARDS can also recommend the best card to use to earn the most amount of rewards, either by location near you or by spend category. Also, at the gold level, MAXREWARDS can activate all of your card-linked offers, like Amex offers, Chase offers, and more, and it does so automatically. That way you can earn even more cashback or rewards without even having to think about it on top of your regular rewards. So if you'd like to try MAXREWARDS, either the totally free version or the elevated gold level with even more features, check out the link down below in the description where you can get a 1-week free gold trial plus a 1-month discount as well, either by using the link directly or by downloading the app and using the code MARKR. Now back to all the reasons for choosing the Citi Trifecta. Reason number 4, you can combine points across cards. Now, this may not seem all that intuitive at first glance, for when you log into your portal, you'll see all of your separate point balances per card, and each one even has its own separate ThankYou account number. So adding all these up, I would actually have 90,817 points total. Now, when you're ready to combine all of your Citi ThankYou points, you want to go deep into the Citi Rewards portal. By that I mean clicking on the View More Ways to Redeem that we saw earlier. When you reach that level of the portal, look in the top right corner for the main menu. Clicking on it will expand for additional options, and you'll click on My Citi Accounts. On the page that follows, then look on the far left-hand side menu, and you want to click on Combine My Accounts and go through the process. Alternatively, you can always contact Citi by calling the number on the back of your card and have an agent take care of all of it for you. Just be aware that Citi does have some strange expiration rules for their points when you transfer or move them around. So if you're calling an agent, ask them if you, once combined, have to then redeem within a certain period before some expire, just for clarity. Reason number 5, get 10% back on every redemption with a 4th card. That is this card right here. It's called the Citi Rewards Plus card, and again, it has no annual fee. Meaning if your Citi Trifecta becomes the Citi Quadfecta, you're still going to be all in for only 95 bucks. Here's where the magic happens. Adding the Citi Rewards Plus card gives you access to a feature called 10% points back. You literally get 10% points back when you redeem up to the first 100,000 points redeemed per year. That means, let's say you redeem for 15,000 points towards something, you would get 1,500 of those points back. And if you're wondering, does it really work on all redemption types? The answer, per Citi's FAQs, is yes. Citi even states you'll get 10% points back on all redemption options, gift cards, travel rewards, and shop with points, to name a few. But there's one really important point you need to be aware of here, and that is you'll only get 10% of the points back that were originally earned from the Rewards Plus card, unless you combine all of your Citi ThankYou point accounts, as I showed you where to go just a few moments ago. So if you want to do some big travel redemption, first get your hands on the Rewards Plus, second combine all your Citi ThankYou point accounts to one balance, and then third redeem on the Citi Strata Premier side. Reason number 6. Travel and retail protections are included, that is on the Citi Strata Premier card. A lot of these went missing when Citi discontinued all of their protections on the travel side some years ago, but a good number of these are now back, some of which are actually quite compelling. So here are the ones for the travel side, including trip delay protection, common carrier trip cancellation and trip interruption insurance, lost or damaged luggage protection, and master rental coverage for your car rentals. Feel free to pause this a bit longer if you'd like to do so, and of course terms do apply. There's a big booklet you can view online of the full breakdown. These are just some of the main points. Same holds true here for the retail side. The card gives you damage and theft protection and extended warranty. Additional terms apply here, so read over the main bullet points on the screen if you'd like to. Our 7th reason is that bonus spend offers are common. Here's a screenshot from an email that Citi gave to me not too long ago to earn 5 points per dollar when I activate the offer on additional categories that the card doesn't normally have. So for instance, consumer electronic stores, department stores, clothing stores, and game stores. Included with that are also hobby and toy stores. And these categories can be different throughout different parts of the year, and they might be on certain cards and not on other cards. So if you have multiple Citi cards with your Citi Trifecta, for instance, you've also greatly expanded your opportunity to perhaps get targeted for something like this. Moving on to our 8th reason, Citi merchant offers. If you're familiar with things like Amex offers or Chase offers, this is Citi's equivalent. A really easy way to identify these on the go is with the Citi mobile app. On the left-hand side here, I chose one of my cards and then went down a little bit as I scrolled and found the Explore Products and Offers link. That then brought me to the next screen. Up at the top there, I chose Merchant Offers from the horizontal menu, and I can choose my card again, scroll through them all, and down below, you see all of those card-linked offers. For instance, earning 5% back on Lyft, $5 back on a purchase with Macy's, 10% back with Circle K on your gas, so on and so forth. There are dozens of these. And best of all the additional rewards that you earn by activating these offers and shopping at those merchants is in addition to the points you earn with your credit card as standard. And reason number 9, the digital experience is improving. And by this, I'm referring to the customer service now available via chat, also the online account layout and experience, plus the same thing on the mobile app. Here's a quick screenshot of my account here with Citi. I clicked on the support/help icon there and chose the chat option. That then comes up. You first chat with the bot like you do with Amex's chat or anybody else who has that feature. And as you go through the initial prompts, about 1 minute later, I then just simply selected, or rather requested, an agent to be able to interact with. And then after a short wait, I was then connected with a live agent to ask any question I needed to and get service from there. Then expanding on the overall digital experience here, I love how Citi also shows you how many points you earn per transaction. So you can see here on a few examples there at the top, Target and Walmart, I just earned 1 point per dollar as expected here. But then on something like dining with Chipotle or Corner Bakery, for instance, both of those earn triple points. So it's a great way to verify your earnings to make sure that you earned as you were supposed to based on the rewards multiplier. And finally, on the most current version of the app here that I'm using, it's becoming so much better to be able to navigate from one place to another, and it's way more visually pleasing. So I love visuals to indicate which card or account I'm on, so it's easier to navigate and spot things. Notice on the far left here, all of my different credit cards are actually shown with like a background that kind of mimics the overall design of the card. That way I'm never confused about which one I'm looking at. And then when I tap on an individual card, like the Citi Strata Premier, I then go to the second screen there in the middle for all the info on that card, while still keeping that nice gray card design that is actually featured right here on my Citi Strata Premier, which is great. And then of course, as you scroll down, you got your overall account or point balance there and some tabs along the bottom for accounts, payments, services, and your overall profile. So considering everything that we just talked about, especially the ability to have 3 or even 4 amazing cards all at a $95 all-in annual fee is absolutely incredible. Plus the rewards options, the point values, the online experience, and more has become so much better over the years. Is Citi perfect? Of course not. Are the other trifectas from other banks out there still competitive? Of course they are. But overall, I've been pleased enough with what I've seen with Citi for me to now give it a try full time, and so far I've been very, very happy. By the way, if you want to learn more about any of the cards mentioned in this or in other videos, check out my site, markscreditcards.com/offers, to see a bunch of them organized by category. That way it's easy for you to find the ones that interest you the most. And if you're curious why I'm no longer using the Chase or Amex trifecta at this time, you might want to check out one of these two videos next, or perhaps even both. I'll see you there.